But a jump rope and a kettlebell is a really good basic place to start. You can get lost in the details for just a jump rope and a kettlebell. You can get lost in the details for a lot of the intricacies of these movements, and you can spend a lot of time trying to master these different movements, and that's a good thing because you can really kind of just, it becomes quite meditative when you're just trying to work on skill acquisition, all right? So for your jump rope, to start, jump rope, very easy. A little bit of impact, but you can do it in place. You can transport your jump rope anywhere you need to go. Very effective piece of equipment. You can get into a nice little flow, right? Lots of good stuff, lots of fun stuff. You can do with your jump rope. Excellent for cardio. Builds your strength for your legs, for your explosiveness. It's a little bit like running, right? If you can't go outside, you can't run. Well, you can still keep your legs strong in a sense in terms of running. For when the zombies come, you can escape. So jump rope, good way to keep that little bit of explosiveness in your calves as well as working on your cardio, good for immunity. Next step is going to be your kettlebell, all right? So let's go over some of the things that kettlebells are good for. Well, what are those, you ask? Everything. That's why we thought they'd be the most versatile item to lend out, all right, to start. Because you can work on strength, you can work on cardio, you can work on flexibility with kettlebells. If you get nice and strong and you can swing your kettlebell around, you can use it as a bludgeoning weapon. Again, for zombies, all right? So, kettlebells are awesome. Let's go over some of the basic grips you need to know in order to be able to holster your kettlebell on your body or hurl it around your body in the most efficient way, all right? So, let's start bilateral, all right? Bilateral exercises, that's two limbs at the same time. Probably the most versatile grip is gonna be this bottoms up front rack grip, all right? Because the kettlebell sits with the weight in towards your midline, it allows your shoulders to sit back in a nice strong position while engaging that posterior chain, that upper back, all right? Healthier for the shoulder. Now, of course, you can use this for all kinds of traditional bodyweight exercises that you probably are already familiar with. You add a kettlebell, adds resistance, makes it a little bit more challenging, right? You get more bang for your buck in the exercise. So squats, can use it for squats, can use it for presses, right? Like so, can use it for lunging, that front rack, bottoms up position, very efficient grip, and like I said, allows you to engage that posterior chain a little bit more and keep that healthier position for the shoulder. Another grip would be bull by the horns, all right? This grip carries the kettlebell away from you a little bit more, so your arms are forced to work, your biceps forced to work a little bit more, maybe a little bit more like a front squat would be in terms of barbell work, all right? It would disengage the shoulder a little bit. You can still press like this, still works, right? But I like this one a little bit better. You can also do goblet grip, right? But I prefer this one because then you can switch around into swings and all kinds of different stuff, all right? So those are the basic grips you're gonna use for bilateral exercises with your kettlebell. Two hands. Now, another benefit of the kettlebell, why is it so sweet? You can do unilateral stuff. What is unilateral? Single limb stuff. So when you do bilateral exercises with a barbell, your dominant side will take over, and your strong side will get stronger if you're not careful, right? If you're not really focused on it. With unilateral exercises, your body has no choice but to be strong on both sides, so it allows you to build more symmetry throughout the body, all right? Your grips for your unilateral exercises are generally going to be in the knuckles of the bell, the knuckles of the handle of the bell, all right? So, yes, you can grab in the center of the handle, depending on what you're doing, but usually you're going to find the most efficient way is to grip those knuckles, all right? So now, let's go over, for example, a clean. I clean that kettlebell. In my upright position, I'm going to have this insert. I've got the kettlebell on a 45-degree angle across my palm. The handle's on that 45-degree angle, my wrist nice and straight. I can grip, squeeze my forearm, activate my forearm in my exercises. I can press unilateral presses, single limb presses now, right? And then from there, if I'm gonna go into a swing, for example, another clean, when I come down, the kettlebell's gonna jump in my hand down to my fingers, all right? So now I've got that kind of like monkey grip. I'm improving my grip strength on my fingers. I can grip the life out of the bell, but better to be efficient and hold it with your fingers. Monkey style grip, improve that grip strength for your fingers, and you'll get less friction on your calluses and stuff like that. So the kettlebell moves in your grip, is basically all I'm trying to say. It'll jump around, it'll move, all right? So With that said, you know how to do your unilateral grip, you know how to do your bilateral grip. You need to know that for your strength exercises with the kettlebell. What about cardio? The cornerstone of cardio with kettlebells, no impact, is your kettlebell swing. Let's go bilateral swings, all right? So I keep my back nice and straight whenever I'm moving that bell. I drive from the hips. Notice my wrists connect with my hips. I'm using my bum, my hammies, my glutes. It's a powerful hip drive. I can go overhead, CrossFit style swings, right? I can go eye level, Russian style, depends on the weight of your kettlebell or the workout. Bilateral swings, I'm breathing, chest is up, driving right through the hips. I can really get back on those swings and fire those hamstrings. Lots of stuff to do in your swings, all right? Now from here, let's go unilateral. I switch to my one arm swing. Can clean the bell, right? Can go up into snatches. Speaking of unilateral, you can get into these more challenging exercises, right? Pistol squats. You can get very strong with just a kettlebell, all right? So bilateral training, unilateral training, strength, cardio, we'll go over in more detail in terms of flexibility. Lots of stuff we can focus on with your kettlebell. Lots of stuff we can focus on with your jump rope, as well as body weight exercises. So, thanks so much, you guys. Not counting. You see?